Truck log 5. Truck log 5 is the digital trap. There you go. When you're an agency driver, the office will actually want you to get a driver code, driver license check, just so that if you got points or whatever, they know exactly what points you've got, etc. Obviously, you're driving other people's vehicles, so they have to know that, and they have to be able to pass it over to the companies that they send you to. It used to be done on the phone, and on the phone, it's just basically they used to ask you a question: do you agree to share your details with the company? And it was yes or no. Today, well, nowadays, it's done by a text or phone call. The agency will phone you or text you and say, we need a driver's license check, which they expect you to do. So you put your details on the DVLA website, and what will happen is the trap is set. It's a carefully designed trap, and you have to put your details in, and to get the code. Right? And you can check your points if you've got points, whatever. You can check when they expire, and you can check when your CPC card expires or whatever. But the reason why you're there is because you have to get the code. You have to get the code, whatever. And they know it. Because then there is a box between you and the code. And the box says, you agree to share your details will be shared with the 14 odd agencies within the DWP. Your details will be shared within the 14 or so agencies within the DWP, which is everybody, Job Centre, everybody here, CSA, CMS, and all that, those lovely people, and HMRC, etc. And you cannot get your code unless you tick agree, and there is no box for you not to agree. But if you don't get the code, which is the other side of this box, you can't drive, which means it affects your earnings and everything. Yeah. Which means your agency can't put you out to work. Which means if you can't be put out by the agency to work, you won't earn money. And the only way you get that is to get the code, and the code is the other side of this box that says you share your information and you agree. You haven't got a choice but to agree. So it's not even a choice. It's we're telling you it's going to happen, and you don't. That's it. And that's what happens. And that's the box. That is the trap. It's designed to be there. It's a trap. It's meant to be. It's a choice, but it's not giving you a choice. What a surprise. Which means if you've got an attachment to earnings by the CSA, you'll get absolutely battered in your next couple of pay packets, because it wakes them up. He says, oh, look who we've got here. Which means you'll get deductions out your wages if you've got a CSA or CMS attachment to earnings, because they are part of this DWP, which means you're agreeing to share your details with them, even though you're probably not, but you don't get a choice not to. Yeah, that's what we are. Because the code that you have to give your agency is the other side of that box, and there is only one box to tick, and that's the I agree box. Have fun. There you go. That's what it is, and so that will cause many drivers problems financially in the future. But you haven't got a choice, so have fun.